Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, Earthlings. Avid Gardener here. I've got the boat all to myself, so I'm reporting from Command Central at the moment. This is Command Central, although we all know this boat's never going to go anywhere. Anyway, I'm feeling really smug today. Finished all my house cleaning, ready for the next guests. Got home first on the boat. I'm roasting a chicken. Ready for when Graham gets home. And I've even dressed for dinner. So I'm feeling very, very smug. I've been keeping an eye on what's going on here, there and everywhere. And I see that, of course, the royal family did the Easter service. Isn't that lovely? I hope you've all had a lovely Easter, by the way. Thank you all very, very much for the Easter wishes. I haven't really looked up Harry or Meghan at all, but I haven't heard that they've put in any reply. They may have done by the time this video goes up, I don't know. But I was just thinking today when I was cleaning that they really have got themselves into an untenable position, haven't they? With all the sort of crybaby demands and, we want to be on the balcony, if any of that is to be believed, right? Which it may have, I'm trying to find the right place again. I'm trying to find my light. They have got themselves into rather a twist, from what I can see, because they look like absolute fools now on a world stage. Whether there's any truth in any newspaper reports or not, the very fact of the actions. I watched Lady C last night, and she made a really, she was saying that a little bird from Montecito had been telling her things. And I can actually envision that in my mind, that's what's going on. Meghan really not wanting to go. I can't say I blame her. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if they were booed to hell if they do turn up. Or even worse, there could be South Park placards, and I'm sure people have made them up. Because the level of damage that's from a public persona, PR point of view, that's happened it's phenomenal. And it probably is only just now beginning to sort of hit home for her. The level of damage that she has done to herself. And so where would you go from? That's my question for tonight. If you were Meghan, where would you go from now? Personally, I think this is the beginning of the end. If there's an ounce of truth in what Lady C heard, then I would think that is the beginning of the end. Now, a lot of their fans are going to say, oh, well, it's all you bastards put them under pressure. No wonder the marriage didn't last. But no, sorry, got to take that one away, because Graham and I have had a lot of pressure in our marriage, and I know from the comments and having got to know quite a lot of you and your stories that you too have had a lot of pressure. So no, they had everything going for them. They had money, they had security, they were in a good place. They have done all of this to themselves, or rather, I do believe Meghan is the majority instigator in it. I'm not letting Harry off the hook, don't worry about that. But before Meghan, the palace were obviously able to keep it under control to a certain degree. And now, I mean, I don't see where she goes from here. Hollywood are not knocking. I know that we've all considered she's thinking of a political career. I still think that's out of the question. It's out of the question. She's so thin-skinned. She would a life in politics, they'd rip her to shreds in an instant. Her best bet, honestly, is to find a billionaire. And one of you actually said, wouldn't it be funny if there was a picture of her sitting on old Getty's lap on the day of the coronation? I don't think it's going to be very long now before some sort of an announcement comes out that I think if anyone's going to go, it'll be Harry on his own, if he turns up. And but I can't see her going. I could be completely wrong. I have been before, as you know. I lost my dollar to Sue Smith over the other bet, but that's where my money is at the moment. I don't think she's going to go at all. Then, more to the point, how would she even begin to repair the damage? Or, God, she'd have to go away and hide or something on a desert island for 10, 15 years and do something amazing in the background and then come back. I can really envisage the scene, can't you? Because there is no conceivable excuse for not publicly saying, yes, we're going, or no, we're not. There is no conceivable excuse that I can think of. You know, what, you're too busy to go to a coronation? What, you can't adjust your plans? Really? No, I don't think so. I just can't imagine what it is. And it would have put paid to all rumours straight away if they'd said, no, we're not going, or yes, we are. Wouldn't it? He would have just fixed everything from a PR point of view. And I know she loves dining out on it. But I actually find Lady C's information on her... And if you haven't seen it... The hell? Oh, it's one of those little toy trike things. Well, I guess I'll wrap my video up. Now, we're right next door to a playground, more or less. Oh wow, little boy riding on a lawnmower type thing. Yes, I'd love to know, how would you... I know none of you would get yourself into a position like she has, but let's say you were like teleported into her body and you woke up. Oh, can you imagine how horrific that would be? You'd wake up tomorrow and you're Meghan Markle and you're next to Prince Harry and you've got all these problems. How would you, as of today, if you were transported into her body, how would you go about fixing this? Yikes. Now, those comments, I shall be fascinated to hear. In the meantime, I better get back to roasting my chicken, and thank you very much for listening.